For today, we will going to learn how to say this, that, or which one. And in this lesson, I think that's actually pretty easy. So right now, first, let's just check out the screen. So first, let's have a quick review. So do you still remember how do we say hello in Chinese? So in Mandarin, it's actually I want to hear you say. Yes, very good. So it's 你好,你好. And you don't have to like in this part we just starting this, so you don't have to memorize it. The first is you able to hear it, you able to recognize it. So first like we need to open our mouth to try to speak the language. So now let's say together 你好,你好. Next, what have we learned yesterday? So yesterday we have also learned how to say sorry, right? So how do we say sorry? I want to hear you say, yes, you did pretty good. In this phrase, we need to pay attention to the second one and the last one. You're just making your voice pointing the pound. 对不?对不?对不?对不? Now let's check out here. 对不?对不?对不? And how do we pronounce the last one? So when we're pronouncing the last character, we need to first follow me. Let's practice the sound. Make your mouth like this and don't clench your teeth and make the breath out. It sounds like cheer, but it's a little bit shorter. And you don't have to use too much strength to pronounce the sound. Okay, so and now we add up the third tone. E, E. Okay, so 起, 起. Very good. Okay, so now follow me. Let's say it together. 对不起,对不起. Very good. When you feel sorry, you can say 对不起. And when you want to ask for forgiveness, you can also say 对不起,对不起. Okay, so now let's back to here. So the third one, like yesterday, we learned the third one is a very offensive and strong phrase to tell someone to just fuck off or just get out. What is it? Do you remember? Yes, it's 滚,滚. We need to make it very short. Now, pronounce it with me together. 滚,滚, 滚. It may sound like you're saying the name of Gwen, but you need to make the S sound into uh, g, 稳, 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 稳. So before we learn about the phrases, first, let me tell you a story. Imagine you're in the very big restaurant and you want to order something, but you just have learned English for like 3 months. You only know some phrases. But don't worry, in Chinese restaurant, you don't have to know a lot of things. Just like you don't have to know a lot of Japanese in Japanese restaurants too. Because we can just say, I want this, that. And they will say, which one? You should just use your finger. Say, that, this. Yes. Okay, so back to the story. So now you're in a Chinese restaurant and you found out that there are many steps that holding cramps and they were asking you 吃什么? And you suddenly feel so confused. What? 吃什么? So how do we understand it? Oh, what are we gonna do? Oh no! Don't worry, I'll explain it to you. The staff asked, 吃什么?吃什么? First, 吃 means eat. And you may notice the question mark here. So it's actually, they're asking a question. So what's the question? So 什么 means what? So actually it means it what? So what does it what means? Yes, very good. You're so smart. That means, what do you want to eat? Okay, so now first, let's practice together. 吃,吃,吃. Okay, now look at my mouth. 吃,吃. Make your tongue on your upper. Make your tongue on your upper and say 吃,吃. Let's practice. 什么,什么. So just now when I'm explaining 你们, I said in Chinese, e sounds sh, This is for the third tone. 省, 省. The third tone may be a little bit confusing, but it's okay. Follow me. Use your hand. Like a roller coaster. 省, 省, 省. Pronounce it together. M, m, m. 吃什么 means what do you want to eat? 吃什么? And in a restaurant, you don't have to know the name of those dishes. You don't have to try to pronounce them. You can just point out like, I want this, I want that. So how do we say this? We say 这个,这个. Now let's practice this with me. 这个,这个,这个. Very good. Okay, so 这个. When we are practicing them, when we are pronouncing them, we can use our hand to help us sound them out. 这,这,这. Okay, so very good. And g, g has the same tone to bu in 对不起. Now let's just tap it. 这个,这个,这个. Look back here. So 个 means one of something, one of something. So next we know about this, and next we would learn about that. So what about that? We say 那个,那个,那个. Now let's try to practice this with me. 那个,那个. And in Chinese, A doesn't sound like eh. No. In Chinese, A sounds like ah, ah, ah. So how do we pronounce it? We pronounce it like na, na, na with the fourth tone. Na, na, g, g. Just like flag. G, g. Nag. Nag. Let's have a quick review. So when I say this, can you say 这个? And when I say that, can you say 那个? Let's have a short practice. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. This. 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 Oh, that. Ah, that. Oh, that. Oh, that? That. Good job. After we learn about this and that, and suddenly you hear the staff says, 哪个? And you were like, Huh? I just say 那个 and you say 哪个? Oh my god, what's the difference? What is 哪个? Oh no, but don't worry. So we just talk about 那个 is the fourth tone. Now let's check out 哪个,哪个. So yeah, they are pretty similar, right? They are pretty similar. 那个 fourth tone. 那个 and the third tone 哪个哪个 Okay, now I will say 这个 or 那个 and you need to say 哪个 Okay? So now I'm just the customer here and you're the staff. Okay, now let's have the practice. 这个这个这个这个那个对那个那个那个那个那个那个 We already know about this, that, and which. So now it's time to know that how do we say I. So in Mandarin, when we want to say I, we say 我我我 Follow me, let's say it together. 我我我我 That means I. But how do we say want? How do we say want? We want something. How do we say it? We say 要要 and with the fourth tone 要要 How do we say I want this? When we say I want, we say 我要我要我要我要我要 How about this? 这个 And now let's combine it together. 我要这个我要这个我要这个我要这个我要这个我要这个我要这个我要这个 How about I want that? We already know I want this. What about that? Do you remember how do we say that? 那个那个我要那个我要那个我要那个我要那个 Very good. 那个那个 means that. That 我要那个 This is for today's class. When we are in the restaurant, we want to order something, we can just say 这个那个哪个我要 Okay, so how do we say I want this? And today is April 3rd. See you tomorrow.